Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed with me, BringItDon. Let's continue exploring the Emerald Stair. Oh. Hello?
Take your best shot.
Ow. Just time that a bit. So the first attack missed me entirely, which messed up my parry.
That all you had? I think I sprained my shoulder.
Oh, a treasure map. A treasure map, painter's regret. There's no place for art in a living land's gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, our colors blended into obscurity. You still have hope. Find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed.
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no.
No, someone has to do something.
Don't worry, I'm here to do something. I've been put it on my resume. Did something.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe we can do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Ah, there they are.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarops?
What do you need done?
Just go check out the Zarop camp in the swamp. Let me know when they're no longer a threat, and I'll call off the Rangers.
mean, all the way up there. Not going up there yet.
Almost every Zarup I've ever met has tried to eat me before I could finish saying hello.
If I found a camp of friendly Zarups, maybe I could finally see what they're always dancing about.
Ow.
Nice shot!
That's one for us.
A time capsule note. The capsule was placed on the 1st of Preprima, 2784 Anni Arocchio. It's Arocchio. To commemorate the founding of Fiora Massaverno 1 year ago. These pieces of our homeland were precious to us, carried from across the sea to a new frontier. We place this cash not for ourselves, for those who might one day inherit the land we dared call our own. Fiora Massaverno is a project as much as our home. It is a test of our will against the wilderness. By now we may have lost that battle. Let us not diminish why we fought. Enjoy this land while you can. As we did then, so shall you now. Maxim Vidaro, Governor. Euthasian Boots. The item bonus plus 5 carry capacity and the Martyr's Path, plus 2 resolve and plus 30 maximum stamina. The persecution of Euthasians following the Saints' War threatened the lives and safety of many innocent men and women. Still, there were those brave souls that stood up to those that would see them dead because of their faith. These boots are worn for many years by such an individual, who put their own life on the line to defend their faith and their fellow Euthasians. Remaining on the move to avoid detection was all but required. These boots were of great assistance in doing just that. I do want to prioritize getting to the city, since it is a central location. And I'm assuming we get a lot of quests there.
Quiet as the depths.
Good work.
That way we'll have to keep backtracking across the map.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Queen's already gone. Alright. We'll grab all the plants around this area, then we're going to start heading towards the city. About to say, seems like a good place for a chest. Alright, so that beacon or lighthouse is what we saw in that treasure map. Just like the first area, there's going to be a bridge near the city. The loot's underneath that, or beside it. Memorial Stone. The beloved truffle farmers who were called to fly at Helioside far too soon. We honor your sacrifice. As surely as the wilds claimed your lives, we will reclaim your lands so that your work may live on after you.
Right. This place has seen better days. Keep quiet. Never saw it coming.
You're mine now. Unfold. Well done.
All right. Not a bad little tussle. Seems like the webs the spiders shoot out, they slow you down, also slow down your little stun attack animation. Alright, Valiant Gauntlets. So item bonus plus 10% parry efficiency and duelist edge. Plus 50% attack damage with swords and daggers. Rangers of Eora Messaverno are known for their distinctive armor. Though perhaps not the best attire suited for tromping around through the wilderness, the armor's design is undeniably effective. The metal bracers provide ample protection against enemy attacks, while the supple leather allows more control and maneuverability. 4-2 enhance a combatant's blade work. Probably just 2 enhance. 4-2. Truffle Farmer's Journal. 12 finesse do. It's no use. Hide the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Darn things must be able to smell them from miles away. First I uproot my entire herb garden, now this. One of these days I'll wake up and find they've crashed through my door and torn the entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for truffles in Sparento. This isn't worth it. I'm heading for the docks tomorrow. I can ply my trade anywhere.
right in the blind spot.
Show me what you got.
Nice job, everyone.
Alright, so we can clear out this fog of war while we're here. Back to this rock. Give or take. Of course, I have to check it just in case there's a plant sitting in the middle of it. A little tedious and time consuming, but leave some essence back here. Not that I think it matters since I have full essence. Alright, back towards the building over here and the quest.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
Is something else wrong with this farm?
What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying?
You said her last harvest, not ours. Is something wrong with your wife?
Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you?
If I can help, I'd like to.
Not you two. Gods. What do I have to lose? My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy?
What is she sick with? How long does she have?
It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. But good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival. There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
Those crops have to be around here somewhere.
Well, keep going up the river. Here's hoping they haven't eaten it yet.
Do not enter. Due to structural instability caused by recent sinkhole activity, This building is condemned until further notice. Valerie, if you're reading this, please speak with Governor Vidaro for more information on relocation. As tempting as it may be to ignore the issue after so long on the road, please be mindful. It is not safe here, and you'll be looked after. Loot around every corner. Guys back there gonna make it? Sound like you are struggling. A notice of move. Those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find their new domicile within the walls of Fior Messerverno. Living outside the walls has simply become too dangerous. By order of Governor Vidaro, this property is to remain vacant until further notice. Let's go grab this plant real quick. Go to fast travel point.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the Animancers starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
Beno Silva.
Another late harvest. How do they expect me to feed my family? Last season, we were lining up all the way to the river, but at least there was enough food for everyone.
What do you think's going on?
I think Emerald Stair is dead, and we're fighting over the bones. Animancers are supposed to work miracles on these lands. But what good are miracles if we're starving?
Well, stay strong. Someone will find a solution.
When? How long are we supposed to wait when there's nothing to hope for? Animancers gave us these farms. If the harvest doesn't come, they'll be the ones who pay.
Don't be so quick to grab your torches and pitchforks.
We're not worried about biting the hand that feeds us anymore, now that we know it's empty.
An empty hand can still slap the soccer out of you.
Word of advice, Outlander. Don't tarry in Emerald Stair. Not if you value your life. There's no help coming. It's every man for himself.
Godlike.
Well, let's keep stealing all their food. Also, a public notice. By decree of Governor Ignacy Vidaro, food rationing is now in effect. You may buy enough to meet the needs of your household, but unnecessary hoarding will not be tolerated. Pass the word to those who cannot read it. The harvest is coming. There is no emergency. Oh yeah. Don't believe your eyes and ears. There's your last and most vital command? It's been a while since I've read the book. I don't remember the exact quote.
Yeah.
From 1984.
What? God, you scared me.
What I do, I scare people. Has to be above me.
Yeah.
Cats above. Did the cow step on your face?
How dare you? This is pretty cool.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
Well, it's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Before that happens, I need to consult with an animancer.
Really? You know the gods don't exactly favor animancy.
Favor or no, I need answers.
I'll wager you have more questions than most. If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the governor. He lives in the big manor on the far side of town. Let me know if anything strikes your fancy. We don't have much, but the harvest hasn't bled us dry yet.
Now let's see what you have for sale. Let's start by selling all my junk. Alright. Some lock... Ooh, 6 lockpicks. Thank you. Fragments of the Offering. This map provides information on the locations of fragments for Skyne's god totem. Purchase it to see the information contained within. Yeah. Find the totem of the Quiet Slave, an ancient tower you must brave. Left alone in fallow fields, the ritual blade thirsts for skin freshly peeled. In a place of worship amidst moldering rot, this idol continues to scheme and plot. In a damp hollow, its sibling waits full of rage, while its previous owner decays with age. From on high, the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you'll find beads dark and umbral. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone, the octet of skulls sings its silent song. And Animancer's Swallowtail. Looks cool. So it grants innate talent, plus 40 maximum essence, and Stelgar hide pouches, plus 15 carry capacity. This brightly dyed, padded armor has essence-infused Audra shards sewn into hidden pockets throughout it, significantly increasing the wearer's own reserves of essence. It can also be used to power various animancy devices if needed in a pinch. Much like any attire designed for use by animancers, this jacket comes equipped with more accessible pockets and attached pouches than most reasonable people would ever need. I wish unique items played a bigger role in the environment or quests. So like here it says it can be used to power various animancy devices if needed in a pinch. It'd be cool if I had bought this and had it equipped. I came across an animancy device, I could use that to activate it.
The harvest will bring more business to Emerald Stair. Just you wait.
Like a unique dialogue option. Letter from an animancer. I know people are restless, but I cannot quicken the harvest any more than we've already tried. The land simply will not give up its bounty, and forcing it only makes things worse. Maybe it's time to venture out and buy grain from one of the other settlements, in case they're having better luck. Just don't say who it's for. We have a reputation to uphold. Well, that answers the question I could have asked her about asking other settlements for aid. Seems like that's frowned upon. Also, get some bearings, soldier. Stand up.
Yeah.
Alright, so there must be loot on top of that roof over there. Gotta figure out how to get up there.
toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
Using your dead to work the fields.
Well, they're more efficient than we are. They don't need to sleep or eat, and it leaves us free to do other things.
Oh, well, fire is much more efficient at harvesting the fields, but we wouldn't want to eat whatever it leaves behind. Every monster we let wander the valley is one more threat to our children, not to mention to our crops.
The revenants are beholden to whomever raised them. So long as their creator can be trusted, so can they.
Are we certain of that, Matya?
How would I know? I'm a farmer, same as you. But given the state of our fields... You have more faith in the animancers than I do, Ondino.
Now, what's so bad about revenants?
Nothing. That is my point.
Oh, then you will not mind when the animancers put one in your home. Perhaps you can get one of the animancers to raise up your late wife so she can keep cooking your dinner. How would I...
Alright. Yeah, I don't see the problem with revenants working the fields.
Thank you, friend. With luck, that will buy me a few moments of quiet.
The only thing worse would be if self-driving machines were harvesting our crops for us.
I mean, maybe revenants are the first step in utopia, right? They do all the menial labor so that people can pursue other things like, I don't know, philosophy or art or whatever.
You told us that animals would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarip won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
Be patient and things will get better, I promise.
Also, he's an animancer, why can't I talk to him? Hi, equipment maintenance log. Hold the essence conductor coil thing. Tighten a spiritual bolt. Ripped out that garbage healing crystal. I don't know what half of this stuff does. Darn Zarps won't even touch our crops, but they sure keep tearing into our machines. I can only patch them up so many times. Go and see the tribe to the north if you don't believe me. They're not too keen on us being here. These days, neither am I. Yeah, I probably wouldn't bank all of the props on these machines. The machines are tied to essence, right? And I feel like that could be fairly fickle. We could run out of it. It's not always consistent. Alright, I think we're good with that. Alright, Fisherman's Journal. I remember when the fish swam into our nets, when the rivers twinkled with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful we could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listened to their instincts, we'd all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Well, that's kind of cool. Seeing all the lights. This reminds me of another game. I want to say Fable.
Yeah.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
I don't know, buddy.
Yeah.
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
Don't tell me. This has something to do with your unfortunate time.
I just need someone who can tame these damnable beings. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
They can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
You wish? Yeah, here we go. I'm sensing a request coming.
It's not like I enjoy imposing on you, but I'm afraid if I look for them, the rest will wander off. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. It'd work on me.
I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
That's true. Or aren't they storming Elia's farm?
How should I know? I left years ago. Maybe she's made them more docile since then.
I swear, if your morbid curiosity gets me killed.
Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment. Come back after you investigate the lake.
Alright, close enough. Well, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll continue exploring the docks. We may go back and knock this out as well, while we're to the south already. That's not bad. That's a good little chunk of the map explored. Well, for now, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.